Hello everyone, this is Stormcat, and this is, I think, the 5th episode inside of my creative world. So if you haven't watched the last couple episodes, you would not know this, but my goal in this series is to create 100 buildings, and I'm in need of a couple suggestions for some more goals. Because I already have to make 100 buildings, but I don't really have anything else. And I'm having trouble thinking of them because, really, there's not that many hard things to do in creative mode. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I would appreciate it and a lot, and I will give you a shout out in the video. I'll give you credit. Because, I have 3 buildings so far, but before I get too far into the series, I'd like to actually have some more goals to accomplish. So if you didn't watch the last episode, this is what I was doing. This is my cookie restaurant. I know it doesn't look that great, so no criticism please. But this is the inside. So this is where you order whatever you want. That's where you sit to wait. And then upstairs, where I just was, is where you get it. So now I'm thinking I'll probably get a chest to put a whole bunch of cookies in. Because when I'm done this, I'm actually going to turn it into survival worlds and maybe do I don't know, just play in my town for a while, I guess. Think that might be fun. I'm having trouble talking today, I don't know why. So if you think that would be fun, just leave a comment down below with your opinion. And if you have any suggestions for goals, like I said, feel free to leave that too. And if you have any ideas for any other buildings as well that I could build, I'm thinking today, if I have enough time, I will start building, I think, something else. I don't know what I'm going to build specifically, but I'm just going to start building and go with it. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm sorry if you hear any background noises. I wish I had soundproof walls, but I can't get any. So that's really too bad. They'd be very useful in a lot of situations, actually. Not just for recording. I have 1 cookie left, of course I do. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do something and go with it. Maybe I can make some sort of park. I think that would be cool. So, or maybe I can make a way so that I don't fall down off the edge every time I try to get somewhere. That could be good too. So I'm thinking I will build it back over here in this little stretch over here. Out of episode, I'll begin to sort of build out further so that I actually have room to build something else. So I think this park that I'm building will take a couple episodes. I don't know why I'm using that many oak planks. I don't really need that many. Since this is creative, I only really need 1. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye. I'll need that. Goodbye. And goodbye. So I think for the park, I'll use a lot of different types of wood, because I like wood. I was going to make a pun about wood, but then I realized that you wouldn't like it. So I chose not to. I'm thinking I could maybe make a parkour thingy. I could put a bunch of fences and you'd have to jump across them. I'm not very good at jumping, so that would be a challenge for me. I like those flowers, so I'll use those. And of course I'll need some grass. So I might as well start now. It will obviously be a very, very narrow park. It's gonna look pretty weird. I'm going to try to have like 2 blocks between all the houses. Maybe I could just like build out the grass further, but then like finish doing the actual platform later, because I mean, I don't want it to be so narrow that you can barely like walk down it without falling off. I feel like that would just be poor design. So like I said, out of episode, I'll continue building off this platform thingy so that it's quite a lot bigger, so I have room to actually build something. And I'm not a very fast builder, so you'll have to put up with me building very, very slowly. Maybe I'll make like some sort of hill or something. Plant a couple trees. Because I seem to be very good at randomly placing blocks, and that usually makes a good hill if you randomly place blocks all over the place. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe I'm like holding the button down too long. Yeah, I think I was. Ah. Keep placing it in the wrong spot. I've always wondered why those purple blocks are called purpur. Like, I know it sounds like purple, but is that really the reason why? It's such a weird name. Like, when I first heard about purpur blocks, I was like, that is a ridiculous name for a block. I told my brothers about it, and they just laughed hysterically for like 5 minutes, because that's what little kids do. Or at least in my house, that's what the little kids do. I'm not criticizing though, because I was once a little kid and I did the exact same thing, so. And now I'm a slightly older kid and I still do the exact same thing. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I think this should be a nice length, but it needs to be quite a bit like wider. I think maybe out to here. Maybe, no, further, definitely further. Maybe here should be good. I think that might be nice for a tiny little park. Well, really, not very much of a park. More like a small grassy area. Don't know why I'm calling it a park. Maybe I can make some sort of slide with water. Slides are fun. Slides are fun. That sounds like, I don't know, that just sounds silly. So if I fill this entire area up with grass, it should look like a decent park. And I'll finish it out of episode so that you don't have to put up with me building very, very slowly for the entire time. But it looks like we have just about run out of time for this episode, and that block will not be placed. So thank you everyone for watching. The next episode in the series will be online soon, and I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you have any suggestions, leave that in the comments below, and I will see you all later. Bye!